From back-to-back trips to the Natty to a first-round exit, Maryland is at a crossroads. After escaping by the thinnest of margins in Richmond, the Terps are looking for a statement here at home as they welcome an in-state rival coming off a statement of their own. It's number 12 Loyola and number 4 Maryland. We're going to go down to the X, and hopefully we're going to have a start here. Eric Pacheco and Luke Weirman at the face-off circle. Here we go. And it's won by Weirman, no trouble. Here comes Maryland. Molliver back from injury. Terps are passing it around. Here's Erksa, who slips and falls. Pass goes to Higgins. Higgins trying to get some space. He's going to try a shot, and it's deflected by McNaney. Loose ball up in the air, and it's scooped up by the Terps. Colin Sharkey with the play. Here's Zapatello on the offensive end. His pass goes high and out of play. Over to Malliver. Here's Kelly. Kelly thought about it, passing it off instead. Whittier coming to the front. Tough angle. He scores! And Maryland strikes first. Zach Whittier with the goal.
Tyler Whittier, a guy for this Maryland team who kind of came onto the scene late in the season, was dominant in the Big Ten tournament, expected to break out even more this year. And how about that?
Yeah, that's a tough angle. Bench loves it. Took some time for Maryland to get going after it took some time for this game to get going. Zach Whittier, second line midi last year, had 20 points, playing in each of the season's last 12 games. And giving it off. Molliver missed all of last year. He's behind the goal, coming around. Molliver scores! His first goal at CQ in a very long time. And it's 2-0 Terps.
What a special moment that is for Eric Molliver. You can see his bench going for him. But he recognized Sally, who just locked up Spanos behind the cage. They got that matchup again. Molliver sees that Sally is a step behind right here. Good recognition from him. He just takes it right at the front of the cage. That's an easy finish for him.
And look at him turning on the jets here late. See that acceleration? So it makes a player like Molliver so special. Boy, is Maryland happy to have him back. Maybe they could find a way here again. But the defense needs to play just as good as it did last time. Stout was incredible as well. Here's Murphy. He's open, and he does not miss. His second of the year makes it 3-0. Terps are rolling here at CP.
This is when it gets tough when you're Loyola. When you fall behind early and you have someone as dominant at the faceoff X as Weirman, they get the violation, of course. But then Maryland, like you said, Tyler, essentially they start playing make it, take it, and you can't give Murphy that much space.
Again, he had the game winner in overtime against Richmond. Timeout Loyola. Maryland fired up. One of the best in the country before he was injured against Loyola last year in just the second game of the season. Houston pass in front. McNady's there again. A great save in his return to this stadium. Clearing it for Maryland. Alvidi, the grad student, up to Molliver. Here's a rip from distance, and it's in. George Stamos with the goal. A red shirt last year. How about the West Potomac Wolverine letting it fly? 4-0 Maryland.
And Stamos listed as a defensive player, not used to seeing him with the short stick, and he says, if you're not going to pick me up, I'm going to take this for myself, and boy, did that shot look good.
This guy is an unbelievable athlete, the redshirt freshman. Top 10 recruit out of Calvert Hall. Maryland out shooting Loyola by just 1. Kelly goes down, he loses it. Max McGillicuddy with a great play. He's used to that, but he started today, his first time in his career. Pass inside, here's Chorus off the post. Spanos gets it back though. 7 seconds, number 7 rips it off the post again. Zapatello tried to skip it forward. That's how the first quarter's gonna end. The woodwork saves Loyola twice in the last 10 seconds. Giving it off to Stovall. This is Braden Urksa. Nifty move. Pass to the middle. Loose ball. And it's scooped up there by Houlihan. How about this defense from Maryland? Minikis with some patience here. Now he's going to come to the front. He's going to shoot, and it's saved by McNaney off his foot. But 18 goals past Georgetown. They're still very much in this game. This is Kamish switching it. Here's a shot and a goal. Right on cue, Matthew Minikis makes it 4-1.
Talk about explosive offenses in Loyola. Those 18 goals against Georgetown. And this is a game of runs, Tyler. Maryland up 4-0, seemingly in complete control, but Minikis, can this be the spark for the Greyhounds to get it started? We'll see.
Finding the back of the net, now they're trying to cut this lead in half. This is Kamish. To Matt Houston, the grad student. Houston cutting, he scores on a bouncer. Had a matchup that he liked against Syracuse, and he takes it. Experience and confidence from the grad student.
Doesn't get any better than that. You come onto the field and off the bench, and you get that head start. You get past. The slide is coming, and you know that. So to bounce it before it can get there, you can't do it any better than that.
He took a huge hit after that. Similar situation to what we just saw at the other end from Minikis. Now Urksa says enough of that. He takes it himself, tries a bouncer, and it goes out of play. It's going to stay Maryland ball. Jack Brennan bringing it in. Nice look for Molliver, but a great save there by Stout. Haberman to the front. A nice spin, and he scores. What a move by Haberman, and it's 4-3.
Wheels starting to come off the track a little bit. You get the matchup that you want right there. Haberman recognizes he's got Stamos on him, so a quick turn. You get that separation from the shoulder, and that's a really nice job to finish on that near post. That's just where McNaney wasn't able to cover. McNaney, not the biggest guy, but really great at protecting the near post. Not in that case.
How about Loyola scoring on their last 3 shots on goal? It's 4-3. Face-off win there by Weirman. He'll pass it off. Kelly rips it. It's saved. Kelly scoops it back up, though. His first start trying to make it a memorable one. He'll give it off to Kelly. Switched over to Spanos. Spanos to the middle. Here's Syracuse, a rip and a goal. And it is a special first start for Ryan Syracuse, his second of the year.
Sometimes all it takes to end the run is to see one go in the net from yourselves. And Syracuse, a right-handed guy, but looking good with the left hand on that shot. Too much separation for him.
And again, this is a guy who is very experienced in the white and red. This is his 34th career game. And here's Maltz. Maltz didn't have the angle. He goes around the cage, comes back again, shoots while falling, and it's saved by Stout. That ball's still up in the air. Urksa didn't see it. Still loose. It's a yard sale. Sticks on the ground. Mustang Sally's there with the ground ball. Gets back to Kamish. And here is Matt Houston. 3 goals this year. He's going to rip again, and McNaney denies him this time. Here's a long pass. Here's McDonald. Loves to shoot, but passes it, and Urksa scores! Long pole assist. 6-3.
You cannot run the break any better than Maryland just did, and it all starts with McNaney making that save. But what makes him such a great goalie isn't necessarily what he does in the cage. It's starting that break with McDonald,
who has no lack of confidence clearing the ball, but this time Burles is Going to do the business for him. Here's Alviti. Left open. Rips it. No. Put it wide. And the eyes of a pole, they get so big when a shot opportunity comes. And Alviti looking for his first as a Terp. Now, he's an interesting case. He had 14 goals and 10 assists in 51 games for the Catamounts. No stranger to the score sheet. Here's Moliver turning, and Stout is there. Sally again with the ground ball. He lost it, somehow got that pass off. But here's the pass that goes over the head of everybody. Minikis picks it up. Evan James with it. Almost 2 minutes to go in this one. Here's Sally. He'll rip it. What a save, McDady! Kamish cutting, spinning, and passing. Gets to Minikis here. Higgins rips it, saved, McDady again. To win this for Loyola and get them the ball to start here in the second half. It's a battle for it. Weirman flips it up to himself. Right down Broadway. He'll pass it off. Moliver over. Urksa! Saved by Stout, who picks up right where he left off. Here's Chorus. Driving, passing, and Moliver directing traffic. He's got 20 seconds to work. Goalie even comes out. He's going to take it. I think that hit off the helmet of Stout. A save's a save. This ball's still loose. Shot clock resets. Maltz to Chorus. Chorus lost it. Terps need to hurry. Moliver giving it up. Urksa deflected. Syracuse scoops it. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Spanos covered well. Pass inside. It's Maltz! Oh, what a goal! Spinning and scoring. It's 7-3. Wow! Look at this pass and an even better finish with 2 on the shot clock. But I look over and you're at a loss for words.
This is veteran level play of lacrosse from these Maryland Terrapins. Spanos hears that the shot clock is winding down, and he just gets enough separation and to somehow even see Maltz flashing towards the crease right there to find him. Maltz has to catch and in one motion turn and fire into the top right corner. That's unbelievable.
Danny Maltz, his third of the year. May not have a better looking one than that. Whittier passing it off. Here's Maltz again. This time it goes wide. Behind X. Puts Sally on the ground. Murphy deflected. But Urksa finds it, and Stout makes a nice play. Zapatello's been on him all game, keeping him quiet. It's Pacho. Ball defense here from Sharkey. A shot is saved. Haberman had a good look. McDaney out in no man's land trying to get the ground ball. Here's James. Has to fling it back. Loyola can reset. Short stick matchup. Here for James. Stamos, just a freshman on him. James takes it right into the stick of McDaney. Back to Syracuse. Here's Spanos. Cutting, shooting, saved. That was Stout again. That's Colin Burles on him. Red switches over. Pass gets away. That is some speed there from McDonald. Excuse me, that's Stamos skipping it. Urksa slowing it down. Here's the shot and the goal! It's a pull goal for Burles, and it's 8-3. Nothing gets a bench more rowdy than a pull goal. And here's a beautiful shot.
It started with Burles on the other end. He forced that turnover, which Stamos had the effort to chase it down and set it up. Urksa saw Burles cutting in, and he's no stranger to getting the ball in that territory. And these Poles, they like to make the most of any chance they get to shoot the ball, and in that top corner. Nothing you can do about it if you're Stout. I know he's frustrated, but Maryland loves it.
And that's not a guy that you want to see less than 100%. Patra spinning on Stamos. Bouncer! How in the world did McNaney get to that? Kelly. Whittier. High pass. Molliver. Shifty. Pass to Maltz. He scores at the buzzer. Danny Maltz with 2 fantastic goals in the third. And it's 9-3.
And that goal is only possible because of the way Maryland Lacrosse has played offensively today. It's been a team-oriented game. They passed up on a bunch of shots they could have taken. Instead, they get the easy look for Maltz, and they'll head to the fourth, up by 6.
Loyola's had trouble all day. Break it down, this Maryland D. Houston. Camish gets space. Shot saved. McNaney. Here's Whittier working on Stank Sally. To the front. Spinning. Passing it to Urksa. Flipping it back. Here's Kelly. He's got space. And Stout denies him. Syracuse passing it behind the goal. Molliver. Pass gets away from Maltz. It's going to be a battle for it. And Maltz wins it. Maryland's got 13 seconds. Here's Spanos cutting and scoring. Eric Spanos finding the back of the net. And it's 10-3. Number 7 makes it a 7-goal lead.
That possession could not have gone any worse if you're a Loyola Greyhound. Maryland takes 80 seconds off the clock, and it all just to end with the Spanos basically chip shot right there on that inside post.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those. Eric Spanos 2 assists, now a goal to go with them. Terps hope they used the whole thing. Haberman, nice shot, but it's saved again by McNaney. That's his 12th. Here's Whittier. Passing it off to Brennan. Thought about it. Now he'll take it. Nice save there by Stout. Whittier's pass is deflected. Murphy's going to have to get on his horse, and he saves it just in the nick of time. Here's Whittier. To Murphy, over to Urksa. Urksa driving, kick save. Nice job there by Stout. Pass over to Lindsay. And Davis Lindsay, the senior, dancing around the cage. Can he get a shot off? He can, and he scores. Heck of a goal there from Davis Lindsay, his first of the year. And that makes it 10-4.
Sometimes you just need anything going out of this game to give you a little bit of momentum, maybe a little bit of confidence going forward, because they hadn't scored since about 6 minutes left in the first half. So you never want to get shut out completely in one half.
So that is going to do it for Logan McNaney. Weston Schmidt, redshirt sophomore, in the cage. Now he's going to try to pass this off. This is a great opportunity for these guys to get that in-game action. It's a team that builds for the future. This is Kevin Tucker across. There's a shot and a goal. Elliot Dubik with the cherry on top for Maryland. An assist from Kevin Tucker. Another Loyola Don. How about that finish from Dubik?
That's so special for Dubik and his entire family, all Terp lifers. His grandfather, his father, his brother, all those that came before him in the Terp uniform. And Dubik on the field at CQ Stadium. You can see the emotion from him.
And Maryland can just hold this thing out. How about Dubik, though? Out of Winston Churchill, the Bulldog. When you think Bulldogs, you think of blue and green. What a win for Maryland. Took them overtime to beat Richmond. And now they take care of business at home to Loyola.